Boom. Okay. Sweet. Okay. So next up, Mr. Josh. Not sure where you want to sit, what you want to do here, but
I'll sit right
basically, Josh has been helping out a ton on campus. He's been doing a lot of these, and he's really good at a lot of these. And so we're not going to go through necessarily the details of each one of these, but more of just ideas. We can do a little bit of a group discussion, and then we'll talk about other ideas you guys have, and then we will role play the classroom approach as well to help get more PRs. So, Josh, if you'd like to take it away here, sir, on ways to advertise on campus while also getting more PRs on campus.
Yeah. Cool. What's up, guys? Cool. So, I know I talked about this quite a bit at the past Leadership Academy as well. Let's see here. So, first of all, let's see. Have any of you guys, looking at the list on here, have any of you guys done any of these things before? Seth, I know you've helped with posters. Posters are super easy, but have you guys actually done any of these on campus activities yet? Anybody?
I message people at school.
Yeah?
That's about it. Yeah, that's about it. All of them.
Yeah? Anybody else? Anything else? Bueller?
I've done everything but the whiteboards, I think. Oh, and
Yeah.
the class. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. For sure. For sure. Seth, and I know we can chat about the fundraiser thing as well, which is pretty cool. But let's see here. So, yeah, so getting the word out on campus, this is like really simple. Basically, I just want to cover like a lot of, I know I covered a lot of this before, but with helping out at the on-campus table, honestly, like Seth knows how easy it is. Isaiah, did you do any of this stuff with Liz at all? No? Okay, gotcha. So, let's see. Do you guys, like, when you're at school, do you guys see those tables in like a cafeteria or like near the library or like a popular or like a place with a lot of traffic? Do you guys see like the military there or other jobs advertising, right? Like on-campus tables are a very normal and very common thing at schools nowadays. And like you see random tables just sitting alone in the hallways when you're walking through the building. And it's like, yeah, those tables are for like recruiters, or they're for, jobs trying to advertise and everything. And on-campus tables are super simple. Like we have pictures of tables on our Instagram, which you can go check out, but it's really easy to set them up. But really helping with an on-campus table, it's really just as easy as like you have at least two people there. Like that's bare bone minimum. Doing an on-campus table by yourself, it sucks. Don't ever do it. You need to get help. I've definitely learned my lesson the hard way sometime, because when you're just standing there all awkward and alone at a table at a college and there's like nobody to talk to, it sucks, trust me. So you need to find help, first of all, with the on-campus table. And then it's really just like you have a manager and somebody who's like basically like a fisherman. Seth is really good at this. If you guys get the chance to watch him on an on-campus table, it's great. But basically it's, hey, somebody is there handing out a ton of cards and then getting the person to come to the table. When they come to the table, you have a manager like Jason or Lake or Daniel or I to be able to describe the position and get them to fill out an application, which is super easy. And there's a very easy approach to that. But basically, for assistant managers or students at the school, it's just, hey, help out by handing out a crap ton of business cards and getting people to the table, and then watch Jason and I, or watch Lake and Daniel do the magic and help them understand the position in like, it's kind of like a booth or like a fair and show. Like the interview is a demo, and then the on-campus table is like a quick 5-minute close, right? Like with the interview, you're going through all the information, giving them the entire background of the company, what Cutco is, right? Everything, blah, blah, blah. And then that's like you guys doing a 45-minute demo. On-campus tables is kind of like managers' fair and show team, essentially. You're closing them on the position in like 5 minutes because that's all the time that they have. That's probably like the best comparison I could think of. But that's basically what an on-campus table is. It's super easy. Talk to you guys as managers, see how you can help out with either an on-campus table at your school or at local schools when you come back, because not everybody gets off at the same time. And then there's also the classroom approach, which, Jason, could I see one of those documents?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, how many of you guys have done this before? Seth, I know you mentioned you did this, the classroom approach, right?
That's the one thing I didn't do.
That's the one
Well,
thing you didn't do. Okay,
yeah.
we got plenty of sheets for you, which is great. So how many of you guys have heard of this before, the classroom approach? Bueller? Anybody?
Yeah, I've heard of it. I just I haven't been able to act on it.
Okay, gotcha. Good stuff. So, yeah, basically what this is, it's super easy. You guys got this. I'm pretty sure Jason sent out this document. You can print a bunch of these off for all your classes. But basically what the on-campus approach is, it's just asking your professor, hey, do you mind if I just give a quick spiel in front of class? My company, we're looking to hire for winter. We have positions available for winter break work. I just want to let people know or help get the word out. Do you mind if I like stand in front of class and give like a 1 or 2 minute spiel? And that 1 or 2 minute spiel, it's literally reading the bullet points on the top here, and it literally says, Vector Northwoods has openings for flexible and part-time work for winter break students, of course. So winter break student work opportunity. We have a special 1 to 6 week work program for students, can secure summer work, of course. Our reps can also use Prezi and work right from their dorm for the semester, throughout the semester. We have openings are for entry-level sales and service positions. We have a fun work environment with a starting base pay rate of $20, which is cool. And then presenting Cutco kitchen products and cracking jokes with soccer moms. It's really easy. Looking for people with a positive attitude and self-discipline. Advancement opportunities and scholarships possible as well. And that says if you are interested in learning more about the positions available, sign up and one of our friendly staff members will follow up with you this week. Thank you for your time and have a great day. That's literally all it sells. So it's super simple. You go through that in like a minute or two in front of your class, and you have a list of people here, which you can get more. And there's also a list on the back. Now, a good tip is, this is a good tip with posters as well, kind of leading into the next one, but nobody likes to be first, last, or left out. So whenever you're hanging up posters on campus, you always tear one of these things off as soon as you hang it up, because nobody likes to be first, last, or left out, right? So when it comes to this here, doing the classroom approach, a good idea is just jot down some of your friends' contacts or maybe people that already work here, right? Just jot people's info down and be like, oh yeah, I was in my other class. I already took some people that had interest, right? Jot down like 2 or 3 people so they have visual proof of people either applying, and they're just like, oh, other people are applying. I could fill this out too. It's really simple. And then you just also give them some good examples as well. Because if you put a blank sheet in front of somebody, like I guarantee if you have 2 or 3 people on the list already and you pass it in front of class after reading this, if you do this with people already on the sheet, more people are going to fill it out rather than passing around a blank sheet, because it's kind of like I don't know. I don't have a good example. I don't have a good. It's I guess peer pressure. There you go. Yeah, it's kind of that. Yeah. So if there isn't already information on here, if they don't have a good example of what to do, then they're just going to be like, yeah, whatever, pass it along. But if they see other people starting to fill this out, then they're going to start thinking, right? Oh, yeah, sure. Why not, right? So that's the classroom approach. Do you guys have any questions on that? No? Cool. Jason, did you send out the document?
I did.
Cool. So Jason, again, he sent out the document with the classroom approaches. And yeah, so you guys can print off some of them and just stand in front of your class, go give a quick spiel. And all of those people, by the way, those count as PRs for you. Those count as PRs. So they get set up for winter break work. They get set up for the big dance, the little dance, and then the backup dance, 42.
What happens when you get PRs in January?
Yeah, when you get PRs in January, you qualify for the Cabo trip easier.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So lit.
Yeah, and I know it's kind of cool how that works. It's weird how we.
You guys know that?
it's weird how we give you like all of this information on how to win trips and go have fun out of the country while everybody else is freezing here. So anyway, the next few things. So whiteboards, it's really simple. You just go around the campus during like non-busy hours, like when people don't have classes. It could be either super early in the morning, right? Get up early, go for a walk, get some exercise or something. I know I need a little bit more of that. So I'm probably going to be doing that sometime soon this week. So whiteboards, just go around the campus, go into the classrooms when like classes aren't busy, because you're not just going to walk into a lecture pit and just write on the whiteboard and leave. However, if any of you do that, I would love you to take a video and just send that to me, because that'd be really funny actually. So but just go around and write on the whiteboards, hey, winterbreakworknow.com or, wisconsinstudentwork.com. Put our application page on there and put like fun, flexible winter break work, right? And $20 base pay, something simple like that, right? So that's whiteboards, super easy. And then message people at school. This is something really good too, actually, that you can do either on Facebook or your personal Instagram account. But one of the things that I've been doing that we've had some good traction with, and just really, this is how we've gotten a lot of people actually either in for interviews or just stop by at our campus tables, is I do a lot of messaging people at UW Oshkosh. So what's cool is your schools, I hate to break it to you, but they'll sell your information. I hate to break it to you. They'll sell your information, like your name, phone number, email, right? Like where like if you're living in the dorms, like they'll tell you even, which is it's kind of scary to think, right? Because like you hear the objection, like, oh, are you gonna sell my information when you work here? It's like, no, but your school will, so it's kind of funny. But anyway, you can literally get a list, like a class list of like UW Oshkosh students or whatever school you're going to, and literally you can just follow them and send them a simple copy and paste message on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, right? Whatever works best for you. And just do that, like send out like 20, 30, 40, 50 messages a day, right? It takes, I don't know, like Lake was telling earlier, like 15 minutes in the morning. Just send out some quick messages, right? Isaiah, I know you've been doing that at school, right? Yeah? How's that been going for you so far?
It's been going pretty well for the most part. Just people have a lot of questions. I didn't have the script at the time, but
yeah, for sure.
A lot of people have questions. And the thing that gets the most is the flexibility working out of your dorm room, and then the $20 base pay.
Yeah. Yeah. One of the most common questions that I get when I'm messaging people is, oh, what's the job? Or what would I be doing? And literally all I say back to them, it's similar to the Facebook Jumpstart program. So if you have those documents, like check those out still. But literally all I'll say to them is, oh, it's just entry-level customer sales and service. Basically, our reps just market a cool product and get paid just to show it. If you'd like some more information, check out our website and apply. It's so easy. And then I just send them to our wisconsinstudentwork.com, which is our website. So do you guys have any questions on messaging people at school? No? Cool. So the last thing on here is this one. I'm going to touch base on this a little bit here, but I think Jason can cover this a lot more actually, is the fundraiser partnership. Now this is for like your local student organizations that you guys might be involved with, or like Seth with your fraternity. And I know we talked to this has been something that Jason's been working on for a long time. And we're finally starting to get some traction, because it's actually really exciting what we're doing. And Jason can talk more on it, but basically we're using Cutco and Vector as a fundraiser. And I'll let Jason talk more on this.
Yes. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate it. So with that, here's the deal. And then I'll ask you guys for other ideas. So here's the fundraiser. Seth, you know a little bit about this. I just spoke with Fox Valley Tech DECA. And they're excited. I'm in communication with UW Eau Claire DECA. But do you guys know what these other schools do for fundraisers? It's stupid. Like they get like 10% of what you order at Culver's for like an hour or two, or you sell Saruji candy bars, or they do like some of them work at concession stands. That sucks. So why not help them make a ton of money And I mean, without reading this, essentially it's, I come over, I train them. They go through training and they do 10 appointments. Whether they do it in a weekend or a week or 2 weeks, I basically go, cool, it's a fundraiser. And then along with what they earn, I'll give them a competition of, hey, based on how many people there are, if you sell $10,000 as a group, I'll also throw in an extra, $100 to the organization. So it's a combo of whatever each person earns plus me giving a little bonus for what they sell. And it's cool because I promote it as it's the job. If you like it, you can actually secure a job over winter break or summer. So what's great is, Seth has a fundraiser, he's a fundraising chair in his fraternity. There's another guy on our team who's actually in DECA out in lacrosse. And then, so basically, if you are the reason that we go in and do this, if you are the reason, and you help us get involved with an organization that we can go in and let's say, Kensington, there's a group on campus that you're connected with where your friend is like really involved in a sorority and you run this by her and she's like, oh yeah, that'd be awesome. We can for sure go and do this. These count as your PRs as well. If you help us get in with that sorority or fraternity or student org. So any questions on that?
It helps with your team builder prizes as well, right?
So team builder prizes, 100%. So, I mean, if you launch, let's say Seth, let's say 10 of your fraternity buddies want to go through the fundraising program this year. Well, you clean house on all the prizes. And then let's say, because it resets each year, then let's say there's some that were busy over winter break and they want to do this over like middle of January or spring break or summer. Boom, clear them out again. So that's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. Yep. So whoever you are connected with, definitely go and do that. Cool. So that's a fundraiser. The other thing I was thinking about, what do you guys think about this? And then I'll get some other ideas from you guys. Is would it help to do like a Facebook or Instagram live? Like, would it help if and I don't know if it'd backfire or not, but I'm just thinking like, if there was a way where I could do like an event on Facebook and it was me literally just going live for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, explaining how the job works. And maybe there's some friends that had some interest and it's like, you can tell them more about the job or get them involved on that. We could do some kind of live event, we're looking for ideas. How else do we get the word out
How would we
to your friends and also on campus? Go.
How would we market the Instagram live?
I have no idea.
It's like that sounds great to like get the word out to a ton of people, but like they would have to be present live for like 5 minutes.
Right.
And the only thing, and they're already in the Instagram app.
Right.
So like think how easy it would be, just swipe down, you're out of it.
Right. Yeah.
I think that
we could make it an event on Facebook. Nothing's going to be more powerful than doing the individualized three-way texting. But I'm just thinking about like for like the masses, like for you to all your Facebook
if we
friends.
did it, it would have to be like epic.
Yeah, it would. Yeah.
Like there'd have to be like prizes, in my opinion.
Prizes. Okay.
I think that's something that we should talk about.
Yeah.
As executives, like later on.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like there's so many components.
Right. So I think as executives, we'll talk over. But I guess what else do you guys think? What are some other ideas to get the word out on campus and with your like all your acquaintances besides your like top 50 lists?
What'd you say?
Other ideas to get the word out. Stuff that we haven't covered yet that you think would help you get some extra friends to be aware of the job. Like
stickers that look like gum on the concrete, so that when you step on it, it sticks to their shoe. And then when they look at it, it says the Google Doc.
So WisconsinStudentWork.com gum.
Sticker.
Gum stickers. Okay, got it. Okay.
Here they had like they just make like little like business type cards and then they hand it out with candy. Yeah.
Yeah, we have those.
Okay.
So that's really good though. We can attach candy if you want, or just dish them out.
Oh,
So we dish those out all over campus.
We can get a bunch of knives and give them to people.
Yeah.
Give people knives. Now we're just getting silly.
Well, no, we just get a bunch of like mini candy canes, tape them to those. We might tape or not tape them, but just like hand them out as we're going. Like, here you go. Happy holidays.
Okay.